The investigators back with the October 2017 mass shooting in Vegas. I want to point out a little something for you. This area right here, this is the wall, the exterior wall of the tram building. And right here, there's a big chunk of it that's been shot away. Big chunk of the wall. And right here is a little shelf, like a beveled area. It's a lighter color. It sticks out. Take a good look at that. I want to point out something to you. I'm going to go over to the Google Earth and show you the same area during the day. That's the area there that I'm talking about. The shelf, big portion of the wall was shot away, probably like this, along with that shelf was shot away. And this is both tunnels, the right and left tunnel. You can't see Mandalay in the background from this point, but I want you to notice how, I'll zoom in a little bit. Let's see here. I want to point out something to you. You see how filthy it gets inside there? All the soot, the black drainage of water, all the soot, how it gets everywhere. It even gets on the defense fence for the pigeons. It gets dark and black and pretty filthy. See that? It gets all filthy dirty. All the soot, it's all over the rail of the tram. Water takes it down the walls a little bit. And then there's that section I was telling you about. I'd say that's the repaired section. See how nice and clean it is? Just give you something to consider. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Just something to think about. See how clean it is? If it was recently repaired, you could even see how the soot stops about here. Looks like it was cleaned or painted maybe on this plaque. And if you look at the bird fence, the defense for the birds, the pigeons, it even looks like a different style, but it's clean. Doesn't have a lot of soot on it, like the other side that had a lot of buildup. But the paint, the stucco coloring is very clean. I think this is a Google 2021, so this is a few years old from the October 17th. Maybe 3 years, 4 years, maybe at the most. It takes just several years for it to get all that soot, that buildup like that, from the traveling tram and the oils and whatnot, and the dark soot that gets on everything. But you could even see the defense fence for the birds. On this side here, it's not even the same. They replaced the whole thing. A lot of it was torn out. So I just give you some to think about. Something to think about. Whether you think it was repaired or whether you think I'm just full of hot air. The investigator. A little more truth from the gator.